Booktube, it's Janet, and today I've got the final part of my birthday book haul. I promise this is it now. This is the final bit. The books that I ordered for myself with the money that I've got have all come now, so I can show you them. So the first one I've got to show you is Chew, the graphic novel, Volume 1 by John Layman and Rob Guillory. And I believe that this has been out for quite a long time now. I think there's several volumes of it. I've heard great things about it. And so I thought I'd give it a try for myself, and I'll just give you a quick bit from the blurb at the back. Tony Chew is a detective with a secret, a weird secret. Tony Chew is cybopathic, which means he gets psychic impressions from whatever he eats. It also means he's a hell of a detective, as long as he doesn't mind nibbling on the corpse of a murder victim to figure out who done it and why. Oh, how cool does that sound? He's been brought on by the Special Crimes Division of the FDA, the most powerful law enforcement agency on the planet, to investigate the strangest, sickest and most bizarre cases. That just sounds like the kind of thing I love. I love a bit of a dark grizzly. And this is what it looks like inside. So that's just so my kind of thing. I don't know what that says about me, but I do love a bit of a dark grizzly tale. The next one I got is Theatre of the Gods by M. Sudane, and this is it's a big book, and I know I've got the fear of big books, but I really do find the premise of this really intriguing. And it says, this is the story of Monsieur Francisco Fabregas, philosopher, heretical physicist, and perhaps the greatest human explorer of all ages, who took a ship full of children on a frightening voyage through dimensions filled with deadly surprises, assisted by a teenage captain, a brave deaf boy, a cunning blind girl, and a sultry botanist, all the while pursued by the Pope of the universe and a well-dressed mesmerist. Dark plots, cannibal cults, demonic creatures, madness, mayhem, murderous jungles, the birth of creation, the death of time, and a creature called the Sweetie, all this and more awaits beyond the veil of reality. So it just sounds wild and fantastic and fabulous. So yeah, so I've got to give this a go. Oh, I've just noticed it's got the odd little illustration inside as well. If you can see that, can you see? Not entirely. Oh, the plants. Must be something to do with the botanist in the tale. The next book I've got to show you was a lovely surprise, and that was sent to me by Eleanor from Eleanor Reads Books, and she sent me Shame by Melanie Finn, and this was on my wish list, and it was completely out of the blue, but it was just a lovely surprise to get this as a present. And it says, Pilgrim Jones doesn't belong here. She belongs to the cities of Europe by her handsome husband's side, but here she is in a village on the edge of Africa. No one knows why she's here and what she's hiding from, and she's not going to tell them about her husband's betrayal or the children she killed in a crash. But then two men from Pilgrim's past come to find her, two men with very different motives. So that just sounds like a bit of a thriller, a bit of a mystery, so looking forward to reading that one. The next one was one of the second-hand books I got, and this is The ABC Murders by Agatha Christie. I absolutely love Agatha Christie. This is one of the Poirot mysteries, and most of the Agatha Christie books I've got, they tend to be on my Kindle, and I've just raced through them. I just absolutely love cozy crime, so I just saw this one and I thought, oh, it'd be nice to actually have a paperback in my bag so I can just take with me and have a little read. It was quite cheap because it was second-hand, in relatively good condition. And yeah, what else can you say? Agatha Christie, she can do no wrong in my eyes. The next book I've got to show you is one I'd had my eye on for such a long time, and I'm so pleased to finally get it. And this is Golden Hill by Frances Spufford. And if you can see the cover of that, it's got the shimmery gold on it and the beautiful illustration on the front, and it's a bit shiny and shimmery, and I just absolutely adore the sound of this book. And it's New York, a small town on the tip of Manhattan Island, 1746. One rainy evening, a charming and handsome young stranger, fresh off the boat from England, pitches up to a counting house in Golden Hill Street with a suspicious yet compelling proposition. He has an order for £1,000 in his pocket that he wishes to cash. But can he be trusted? This is New York in its infancy, a place where a young man with a fast tongue can invent himself afresh, fall in love and find a world of trouble. And it just sounds like, I love a historical tale, I love like the coming of age tale, and to be honest, the cover of it was definitely a huge factor in me wanting this book, so I can't wait to read that one as well. And the final book from my birthday book haul is Vision, the graphic novel, and this is by, and it says King Walter, and I think King and Walter are the surnames of the illustrator and the author of this, but what a cool way to sort of call it as King Walter. And if you can see the front cover, it looks great, so I shall tell you a little bit about this one. So, the Vision wants to be human. And what's more human than family? So he heads back to the beginning, to the laboratory where Ultron created him and moulded him into a weapon. The place where he first rebelled against his given destiny and imagined he could be more, that he could be a man. There he builds a wife, Virginia. 2 teenage twins, Viv and Vin. They look like him, they have his powers. They share his grandest ambition, or is that obsession? The unrelenting need to be ordinary. They're the family next door and they have the power to kill us all. What could possibly go wrong? Artificial hearts will be broken, bodies will not stay buried, the truth will not remain hidden, and the vision will never be the same. So I just think that sounds fantastic, and the colour palette is so vivid and fantastic, so I'm really keen to get into that one as well. So that is the final bit of my birthday book haul. Got to wait a whole year again to do it, but I've absolutely loved all the things that I've got, and you know, as a reader you can't ever get me anything better than a book or a book voucher. So let me know if you've read any of these and what you think of them. I will see you all soon. Keep reading. Bye!